Since I started chemotherapy, I've had a number of people say to me something that's a little bit like, it sucks that they have to poison your whole body so that they can poison the cancer cells. And this is like in a really broad sense true, which is why you hear it a lot. Chemo poisons the body in order to poison the cancer. And I think that like misses an important piece of the situation here, which is that cancer cells are super different from normal cells. If they weren't, they wouldn't be a problem. They take up nutrients differently, they divide differently, they regulate themselves differently, they're worse at repairing themselves and better at creating more of themselves. And we can use those differences to impact cancer cells far, far disproportionately to the normal cells in the body. Like, we don't want to kill 99.9% of cancer cells and 99.8% of my cells. We want to kill 100% of the cancer cells and like 0.05% of my cells. Now, that's still going to make me very sick, but we can do this because the cancer cells are different. This is one of the things that makes cancer more treatable, is if the cells are more different. So sometimes more aggressive cancers are actually easier to treat because the cells are more different than healthy cells in the body. Now, at the same time, there are also cells in the body that are more like cancer cells, specifically ones that divide a lot, like bone marrow cells, cells in the endothelial cells in your digestive system, which is why chemotherapy often makes people nauseous or constipated or have diarrhea, like lots of different digestive systems. Also, you get like soreness and sores in the mouth, which I didn't know about, but now I do. And one of the places where cells divide really fast is in your hair follicles. And those cells are really sensitive to disruption. So it's not so much that the chemo's killing all those cells. It's just that they're very sensitive to disruption and they enter into a dormant phase the moment they start to feel that disruption, and that dormancy makes your hair fall out, which is going to happen to me. So chemotherapy uses the differences between cancer cells and normal healthy cells to far, far, far disproportionately attack the cancer cells, which is what is happening inside of my body right now.